Cardiovascular exercise, often simply called cardio, is a cornerstone of many fitness routines. Its primary goal is to improve heart and lung health. Cardio is also used for managing body weight and reducing body fat. Two popular approaches are high-intensity interval training, HIIT, and steady-state cardio. We will explore their benefits and potential drawbacks. High-intensity interval training, or HIIT, involves short, intense bursts of exercise alternated with brief recovery periods. A typical session might include 30 seconds of sprinting followed by 60 seconds of walking. This cycle repeats for 10 to 30 minutes, pushing your body close to its maximum effort. HIIT boosts post-exercise oxygen consumption, burning more calories and improving insulin sensitivity. One of the most significant benefits of HIIT for fat loss is its time efficiency. HIIT workouts are typically much shorter than traditional steady-state cardio sessions. You can achieve substantial physiological benefits, including significant calorie expenditure in just 15 to 20 minutes of HIIT. Beyond the calories burned during the workout itself, HIIT excels due to the epoch effect, where your metabolism remains elevated for several hours post-exercise. This extended period of increased calorie burning contributes to a greater total daily energy expenditure. HIIT can also lead to significant improvements in cardiovascular fitness and metabolic health. Studies have shown that HIIT can improve VO2 max, a key indicator of aerobic fitness, sometimes more effectively than traditional endurance training. The intense stimulus also promotes favorable adaptations in muscle tissue, potentially increasing mitochondrial density. Steady-state cardiovascular exercise, often referred to as SSC or LISS, low-intensity steady state, involves performing an activity at a consistent, moderate intensity for an extended duration. This typically means maintaining your heart rate within a specific target zone, usually around 60 to 70% of your maximum heart rate, for at least 30 minutes. Common examples include jogging at a constant pace, cycling on a stationary bike, or using an elliptical machine at a set speed. The primary goal is to sustain a level of effort that is challenging but manageable for the entire workout period. During these longer sessions, especially after the initial 20 to 30 minutes, your body tends to increase its reliance on fat as a fuel source, a process known as fat oxidation. Unlike the dramatic fluctuations seen in HIIT, steady-state cardio aims for equilibrium. Your heart rate, breathing, and oxygen consumption reach a plateau and remain relatively stable throughout the workout. These adaptations are fundamental to overall cardiovascular health and can contribute to an increased ability to perform daily activities without fatigue. A primary advantage of steady-state cardio for fat reduction is its potential for higher total calorie expenditure within a single session. While HIIT is time efficient, a 60-minute steady-state session will almost invariably burn more total calories than a 20-minute HIIT session during the workout itself. Steady-state cardio is generally considered lower impact and less physiologically stressful than HIIT, particularly for beginners or individuals with certain joint issues or health conditions. The consistent, moderate intensity places less strain on the musculoskeletal system and the central nervous system compared to the explosive movements and maximal efforts required in HIIT. Another benefit, often associated with steady-state cardio, is its effect on fat oxidation during exercise. The rhythmic, repetitive nature of activities like jogging, cycling, or swimming can be meditative for many individuals. If an individual genuinely enjoys their steady-state workouts, they are far more likely to stick with them consistently. When comparing HIIT and steady-state cardio for fat loss, scientific research presents a nuanced picture. Many studies have investigated their effects on body composition, and the results often highlight the strengths of both approaches. Some studies suggest that while I might burn fewer calories during the actual exercise session due to its shorter duration, the increased epoch can help to equalize or even surpass the total calorie burn of a longer, steady-state session when measured over a 24-hour period. A meta-analysis published in the British Journal of Sports Medicine reviewed multiple studies comparing HIIT and moderate-intensity continuous training. The researchers found that both HIIT and moderate-intensity continuous training resulted in significant reductions in total body fat. Some evidence suggested HIIT might be more effective for reducing abdominal and visceral fat. Ultimately, many researchers conclude that both HIIT and steady-state cardio can be effective tools for fat loss. While HIIT offers impressive benefits, it also comes with potential drawbacks. The high-intensity nature of HIIT places significant stress on the body, including muscles, joints, and the cardiovascular system. This can increase the risk of injury, especially for beginners or those who do not use proper form. Overtraining is also a concern if HIIT sessions are performed too frequently or without adequate recovery. Steady-state cardio, while generally safer from an acute injury perspective, has its own considerations. The primary drawback often cited is the time commitment required to achieve significant calorie expenditure. To burn a substantial number of calories, steady-state sessions often need to be quite long. Additionally, repetitive stress injuries can still occur with steady-state cardio, especially with activities like long-distance running. Boredom can also be an issue for some, leading to decreased motivation over time. Another important consideration for HIIT is the perceived exertion. The intense bursts can be very uncomfortable and mentally challenging. For steady-state cardio, the main challenge might be maintaining motivation for longer durations. For beginners looking to start high-intensity interval training, the key is to begin gradually and prioritize safety. Start with a shorter work-to-rest ratio, perhaps 20 seconds of moderate to high-intensity effort, followed by 40 to 60 seconds of active recovery or complete rest. Choose low-impact activities initially, like cycling on a stationary bike or using an elliptical machine. A good starting point could be 2 to 3 HIIT sessions per week, with each session lasting around 10 to 15 minutes. Focus on proper form throughout each interval to prevent injuries. As your fitness improves, you can gradually increase the intensity of the work intervals, shorten the rest periods, or increase the total duration of the workout. When starting with steady-state cardio, the approach is also about gradual progression. Begin with a comfortable duration and intensity, such as 20 to 30 minutes of brisk walking or light jogging. Aim for 3 to 5 sessions per week. Choose an activity that you enjoy, as this will significantly increase your chances of sticking with it. As you get fitter, you can gradually increase the duration or intensity of your steady-state workouts. In the debate of HIIT versus steady-state cardio for fat loss, it becomes clear that both methods offer unique benefits and can be effective tools. HIIT stands out for its time efficiency, significant epoch effect, and potential for rapid improvements in cardiovascular fitness and metabolic health. However, its high-intensity nature requires careful progression and adequate recovery. Steady-state cardio provides a more traditional approach, allowing for substantial calorie expenditure during longer sessions, and is generally lower impact. Scientific evidence does not overwhelmingly favor one method over the other for all individuals in all circumstances. Both HIIT and steady-state cardio can lead to meaningful fat loss when incorporated into a comprehensive fitness plan that includes a balanced diet and resistance training. The best choice often depends on individual factors such as personal preference, time availability, current fitness level, and specific goals. Many find that the combination of both methods provides a balanced and engaging approach. Ultimately, the journey to fat loss is personal. Listen to your body, prioritize consistency, and remember that any form of regular physical activity that contributes to a calorie deficit will support your fat loss goals when combined with sound nutritional practices.